with Thunderbox USA. This is our Thunderbox. This is all handmade and imported from Australia. It is 16 inches high, so the height of a standard toilet at home. The hole size is also the size of a standard toilet at your own home. What's great about the Thunderbox is it's MDF and galvanized metal, so it's not going to rust. There's no plastic parts made in China. To close it up, there's one little turning knob here. Push the lid back, and you push the sides in, and it collapses to 1 inch thickness. It's a little over 9 pounds in weight. When you're ready to set up at your site, just pop it out. You put a bag in. We sell plant-based biodegradable plastic. This is made out of potatoes. This will start breaking down in the earth in about 30 days. It's also strong enough to be packed out. Put your liner in, make sure it hits all 4 corners. It locks into these grooves in the wood. You wiggle it in, you turn the one latch to lock it into place, and you're all set up to go. They come in black, and we have white now as well. These are made in Victoria, Australia, and we're the only importers into the US. It comes in a burlap carrying sack. Normally these are $175. At the show this weekend, it's $155, so $20 off, and we give you 6 of the biodegradable plastic bags. The website is thunderboxusa.com.
Hi, I'm Paul with InstaPrivy, and we have the coolest portable toilet kit ever. It comes in a backpack that's padded front and back. You got stowable backpack straps, and inside you have a toilet chair, a privacy tent, a set of 5 waste bags, a shovel, toilet paper, hand sanitizer. You got the complete kit, and it weighs just 7 pounds, and it's super compact, as you see. It sets up instantly. Let me show you. The chair just comes out just like this. You put the waste bags right across the top that interlocks with the lid, so when you close it down, it holds that bag in place, and then you drop in this absorbent pad, and that's just the super absorbent gel, just like a diaper. It's best to use the waste bags because it keeps the environment clean, but we purposely made this with a good sized drop zone here and smooth on the inside, makes it easy to clean, because sometimes you run out of waste bags, you're in an area where you don't need them, and then we have a shovel for you in your kit. And then this just folds back up, goes right back in your kit. And then depending on where you are, you may want a little privacy, and we got you covered. This is the pop-up tent, goes right over your head. You wear it like a hat, and you're ready to go. Just that quick. Inside you got a pocket for your toilet paper and hand sanitizer. If you're bored or your cell phone battery's dead, you could read the instructions. They're pretty great. You have 360 degrees visibility with the tent. And you can also use this for changing clothes or a shower. And then it folds up just like this. Super easy, super quick. That is our kit. It's our InstaPrivy portable toilet kit in a backpack. We're at InstaPrivy.com. Contact us if you have any questions, but thanks for watching.
I'm Katie from Trelino, and this is our mobile separating toilet. This is the Evo S, our lightest and easiest to carry around size. And pretty much how it works is it separates your number 1 from your number 2. And in the back area, there's just a lined bucket where your solids will go. So for the solids bin, you just line it with one of our bags, and each one comes with 10 bags to start. And you line it up, put in a good litter material that's gonna soak up everything. So like wood shavings would work very well. And after each go, we just put a little more in. And then whenever it gets full, there's enough space that you just grab this, make a knot, and then it's ready to go. And then for your number 1, it's going to be going into one of these little canisters, and we make sure that there's no smell from this with this little membrane that opens up when you're going and then closes when you're done. So that makes sure the smell doesn't come out, and if it's sloshing around a bit from driving, the water or the liquid isn't going to be coming out. And then pretty much whenever you need to empty, you can just take this lid off, and we do have one of those closed lids that you can put on, and it's in blue, so that if you're carrying it around a campsite, it's pretty, you can't really tell what it is as much, and you can either take it to a public restroom, dump it in, or if you're more out in nature, you can kind of sprinkle it around because there's no chemicals, no water, just straight urine, so it's actually okay for the nature around there. And then you would just rinse it with a citric acid or vinegar, kind of slosh it around a bit, dump it, and then it's ready to go back in. And you just put the membrane back, line this area with another bag and some more litter, and you are good to go. This one is $3.50 for the smallest, $4.50 for the medium, and then $5.50 for the large. Yeah.
Everything is made in Germany. Yeah.
Then we have brought it over to the U.S. in last November.
And the website, if people want to look at it?
Is mytrelino.com.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're Pact Outdoors. We make all-in-one bathroom kits for backcountry adventures. And we make it easier and more sustainable to poop in the woods, essentially. We use a special species of fungal mycelium that we inoculate in these wooden tablets. This species of mycelium helps to break down and decompose human waste faster in the ground, which ultimately minimizes the impact that we have on our public lands. We use that in conjunction with our wet wipes. You add a squirt of water to these, and they unfold into a 9 by 9 inch towelette. And these towelettes are free of all the additives and chemicals that are found in traditional toilet paper and wet wipes that are 100% cellulose. And so that means it acts and works in conjunction with our mycelium tablets. Mycelium's main food source throughout nature is cellulose. Traditional toilet paper and wet wipes you should not leave in our backcountry ecosystems. They're not meant for that. They have all these additives. And with the use of these mycelium, and since this is 100% cellulose and free of all those additives, this will actually break down much faster and act as a food source for the mycelium. So we take both of those aspects and we pack them into various size kits. We have our larger car camping kit here. It's a trifold case. You have your trowel to dig a 6-inch deep hole. We even give you a little marker there. Hand sanitizer to keep your hands clean. A reusable pack-out bag here for taking out other trash that you can't leave behind. And then, of course, your mycelium and your wipes, which you can store in these two lower pockets. Our backpacking kits come ready for you to store the wipes and the mycelium inside the handle of the shovel. You got your 6-inch mark there still, 15 wipes, and about a week's worth of total supplies for hitting the trail and being ready to go. So our larger overlanding kits are $50, come with 60 mycelium and 20 wipes. We recommend 3 mycelium tablets for every bathroom break. It just gives it multiple points of contact to kind of kickstart that decomposition process. And then our backpacking kits are $35. Same thing, 60 mycelium, 20 wipes. Our website is pactoutdoors.com, P-A-C-T outdoors.com.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm with Wrappon USA. We have 2 different types of toilets here today. We have the Wrappon WT4 Trekker and we have the PF1. Both of these toilets use a thermocompression seal to fully heat seal the bags closed, so you're not going to get any leakage, no odor, and it will not emit gas for up to 2 to 3 weeks in these bags. These bags are landfill compatible too, so you can throw them away in any trash can. This unit, go ahead and load it up with one of these. This is a film roll of 50 bags. So you load it around the base and then you do your business. You have your little remote up here. Go ahead and press your flush button. Takes 90 full seconds to go ahead and go through this process. Uses a razor to slice the bag. Once it drops, you have a fully thermocompressed sealed bag. And then it goes ahead and reloads a bag for you. This unit, our PF1, is a little more manual. This one you have single load bags, so you go ahead and you clip it into these 4 spots. Once the bag is in, you go ahead and you pull the lever. And while you're doing that, it's thermo sealing in here. It will beep 3 times, you can go ahead and release it, and your bag will be fully sealed. This model is fully collapsible, only weighs 12 pounds, and we have 2 different types of bags to store it in. This one, the legs collapse, fold up. You have a top and bottom that go on, and it only weighs 26 pounds. So we also partnered with Blue Ridge Overland Gear out of Virginia. They make made in the United States Molly panel bags. So this is what it looks like when it's fully collapsed. This is the entire toilet. That's it. The heat sealing mechanism and everything like that. So it's really, really tiny. And then all you have is your fold up stand. So you have different power sources that you can use. Okay. They all come with a 110 AC. You could also use 12 volt DC, or you could use a battery power pack. This one only takes 90 seconds to go through the entire process of sealing the bag, reloading the bag, dropping, This one only takes 10 seconds, so very minimal power draw. We've been running it off of both units off of a PLB 40 Power Pack by Dometic, and it's still at 80%. We've been running it all weekend, testing it nonstop throughout all 3 days. This one is $15.95 and this one is $5.95, but every single product in these toilets and the mechanisms are all made in Japan, all imported, nothing's made in China. So really good, high quality products. This film roll of 50 is $57.95, so it's about $1.15 per flush for this one.
Gotcha.
And then you get 10 individual bags for $16.95 with this one. And then you can also do your powder coagulant. So what that is when you have your liquid, you just throw one of these packets in there and it turns it into a gel. So coagulates it, and then it's just easier to deal with, or if the bag were to rip for some reason as you're throwing it into a spare tire bag, trash can, or anything like that, you're dealing with a solid instead of a liquid, just for easier cleanup.
Okay. And website if people want to take a closer look?
Yeah, it's www.wrapponusa.com.